You too, we are back with another video. For those of you who don't know who I am, because I see a lot of new subscribers come into the channel, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been subscribing, liking, commenting, and even following me on Instagram. And of course, most importantly, thank you to all the haters that's been talking under my videos, some comments. I really appreciate you guys because you guys are watching my videos as well. So if you guys don't know who I am, my name's Justin Cordova. I'm the owner of Prime Landscaping. I'm here at my yard. You guys could probably see my truck back there. It's a little far, a little hard to probably read, but that's my company. One of my other trucks, as you guys could see, it's got a plow on it. It's got a salter on it. It's got actually some beefy tires on it as well. We're gonna be making a video on that truck right over there, the setup, pretty much an identical setup to my other truck, which is the new truck that I just picked up. This truck right here, this is the truck that recently got into an accident. Accident wasn't bad, truck is not totaled or anything like that at all. So it could still be put to work, it's still working. We just had the salter mounted on it today. Pretty much we're just getting ready for snow. You know, it's we're mid-December here. We usually don't expect snow till like January. We've had already like, you know, some snow early this year, but it's weird, but we're ready just in case. We have our salt bin, we have everything, we're ready to go. If it snows tonight, we're good. So now I'm gonna be heading over to another project that we're doing. I had some guys there today, but they wrapped up early. It's Friday, so everybody's going home early today. And we're gonna go see what got done, talk a little bit about what we're doing. So we'll take you guys along. All right, guys, so we're at the project. As you guys can see in the background, there's a lot going on. Dirt piles, I got my excavator in the back. This is actually one of my investment properties. I do own this house. I'm gonna be fixing and flipping this house. So we're gonna be doing a lot of exterior work here. So in a couple months from now, a couple videos from now, this house is gonna look completely different. The reason you see a lot of dirt here and a gigantic hole that I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys is because there is a problem with the foundation, which we knew, which is why we bought this house, because we knew we could fix it. Let me go ahead and show you guys what's going on over here behind this yellow caution tape, you know, that nobody can get through. So that's my, you know, excavator that you guys have seen. So right now, this looks like a haunted house. This looks like that house on the block that, you know, you don't want to go into because, you know, somebody died in it or whatever. Actually, I don't know the history behind this house. I don't know. I know it was vacant for a couple years. We're going to be renovating this property, and basically what happened was this house had like a foundation issue. And the reason for that is because they never did the proper foundation or footings for this house. As you guys could see here, look, this entire area, which is all over here under the garage, it has absolutely no footing, no foundation. And it's kind of just sitting on dirt. And then over here, it gets even worse. Going through all this dirt here. But over here, it gets even worse. So as you guys can see over there, there's like a huge crack in the foundation, and even right here. So basically what happened is, this is the original house. This was an addition. And then they did another addition on top of the addition, which might as well just be multiplication at this point. Basically, we have a full PEMDAS equation here in our hands. Do you remember PEMDAS? Parentheses, yeah. Exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Remember that? Basically, the problem here is we already brought in an engineer. We brought in another structural engineer and everything like that. We have already assessed and figured out the problem is going to be not an easy fix and not necessarily the cheapest fix. Probably looking at like, I don't know, 30, 40 grand or something. That is obviously all accounted for when we run the numbers for this investment property. What's going to be happening is we excavated this entire area to obviously assess the situation, and we're going to be bringing in a foundation push piers company. They're going to be doing push piers on the foundation, bringing the foundation and the house back to the level it needs to be. And us, Prime Landscaping, is going to be pouring the foundation over there in front of the garage, which I showed you guys a few minutes ago. Pretty interesting project. We're actually in a very nice area. We're in Oakland, New Jersey. I don't know if this is Bergen County or Passaic County, but we're in a really good area of Jersey. One, this project's gonna turn out great. My last flip turned out great as well. I never documented that or anything like that because I've been a behind the scenes kind of guy. You know, I just been working, head down, locked in, laying low. But, you know, it's time that we start documenting the journey, start helping other people out, and we'll take you guys along through it. So guys, we're gonna be doing a lot of work here on the exterior side of the property. We're gonna be doing brand new steps over here. Gonna be removing all this wood decking, brand new walkway. Gonna be doing it out of pavers. Steps are gonna be made out of Teco block. That modern G-force wall is gonna be very nice. And for those of you who don't know, I'm actually a licensed company, tree service company in New Jersey, and I'm in New Jersey right now. So we're gonna be cutting these trees as well, open up the house, just a lot, you know, a lot. We're gonna change the whole look of the house, removing the brick, we're gonna do siding, we're gonna do some stone veneer. And when it's all said and done, this house is gonna be much nicer, the inside and on the outside for the new homeowner, because that's exactly what we get paid to do. And if you guys know, I am the same way through all my businesses. I'm a perfectionist and I don't take shortcuts. So you guys already know that we're gonna do this project the right way, all the way through. And we're just excited to finish this up already. We closed on it like 2 weeks ago from now. It was like 2 weeks ago, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. We're looking to be completed by, I'd say in about 3 months, so somewhere around like late February, early March. Then we'll need about a month or two to close. But overall, it's gonna be a cool project, super excited. It's gonna be able to keep actually my guys busy throughout the winter. So this house actually has a pool. The pool is not in the greatest condition, but that's not a problem at all because we're not gonna be doing any swimming today. So go ahead and show you guys that. We are gonna be renovating the pool. I'll be doing that as well myself, and I'll just take you guys here through the backyard. And here I am standing on another deck that's gonna be replaced, of course. And I mean, a pretty decent yard. You definitely have, you know, some kids and some dogs running around there. We got a amazing pool over here. You know, looks like it's been pretty well kept. Yeah, definitely not. But this house does come with a pool, so that's a good plus. We're actually gonna be renovating the pool as well, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Gonna make sure I walk you guys through that whole process because that's gonna be a learning experience for me. All in all, we're gonna be getting a lot of great content for you guys and gonna be learning on the way, hopefully giving you guys some value on the way as well. And like I always say, if you guys have any questions on what I'm doing, feel free to drop a comment below. I try to get back to as many of them as possible. And for all the guys that are DMing me, just know that I see all of them, I answer all of them. So shoot me a DM, don't be afraid to ask me a question, because I remember when I first started, I had a million questions. I was reaching out to some people, and actually, a lot of people never got back to me. So I made a promise to myself that I will never be that guy, and I will always answer, I will always help as much as I could. I needed help when I was coming up, so we all start somewhere. So I'll take you guys a little bit through the interior. I don't wanna show you guys too much because I primarily do landscaping, and I don't wanna confuse the people who are watching my channel. I do have partners on this project. My partners are more involved with the interior renovation process. Like I said, I have done a flip myself, but primarily, guys, I do landscaping, landscape construction, and when you have money saved up and you want to throw some money at real estate, be my guest. But as of now, you know, we're focusing on the exterior work that needs to be done with the foundation, like I mentioned below. I did have my crew demo the inside, but that's because it does not require any sort of A-level guys to do that. It's fairly easy, and for us it's good because I own a dumpster. I own that B-Wise dump trailer, so we didn't need to rent, you know, big dumpsters or containers or anything. And the dump is not too far from here either. I think it's like a 20-minute drive, so it all just works out in our favor, especially when you own these things. So definitely, I have to say, when you're doing deals like this, it's okay to have partners, and you just always want to be a value, right? My value is that I have, you know, my guys, I have my equipment, and we're just gonna bang this out. As you guys can see, got, you know, the walls down to the studs, got lights and wires and all that stuff hanging everywhere. Pretty much all the demolition is done. The next person to come in is going to be the plumbers. It's going to be the electricians. We want to remove those walls around the kitchen, you know, do that new open concept style thing that everybody's doing nowadays. So we brought in a structural engineer for that, just to make sure that the walls that we're going to be removing aren't any, you know, load-bearing walls. So we're good on that. And that's it, guys. This is it. Definitely going to give you guys more content on this the further we get into the project. All right, guys, so that is the project overview. Like I said, a lot of exterior work, foundation work, all that stuff. My crew's gonna be focusing mainly on the exterior stuff, and in 3 to 4 months, this property is gonna look completely different. It's gonna be a full renovation, interior and exterior, just like you guys saw. So when this is all said and done, it's gonna be a beautiful house, ready for the next owners, and just excited to finish it. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.